how to read them. So first things first, we should open up a sample JSON. I'm on Kaggle.com right now, which is a open source data set library. It's really good for data machine learning because all these data sets are free. So it's kind of interesting. New York City Airbnb open data. So why is this useful? Because machine learning is a super hot thing right now, and machine learning is probably the next big wave in jobs and markets, because I don't know if you've seen this already, but machine learning is going to become a $1 million job in a couple years, and there's not a lot of people that really do machine learning. A lot of people have open courses, but the resources are pretty slim. And opposed to conventional data analysis with CSVs, JSON is like the new big thing, because JSON is good for big data. It's good for processing a lot of data, and it's great for. Oh, why won't this sign me in? This is very annoying. Justin Barnett, Justin at pointbreak.ventures. I can't share my password with you, I'm sorry. I have an open book policy, but I do not share my password. I agree, I trust Kaggle. Should have probably read that. Machine learning is the process of making decisions using machines. Opposed to conventional programming, which is more of like programming a step-by-step how-to of do something that you already know, machine learning is about letting the machine come up with a decision and make the decision for you. So for example, a situation that this might be useful is, for example, if you wanted to figure out the best way to write copy, advertising copy. This goes back to a fundamental principle in statistics, that everything is measurable and everything is could be deduced under math. If you had enough sample set of data, you can theoretically figure out the best copy to write based on the words that have the highest success rate in other pieces of the copy over a large data set, due to the law of large numbers, also known as the law of averages, that everything is going to converge back to the average. And that is a law that holds this entire concept together, as well as is very rooted in psychology. So right now we're just opening up this data set, and in psychology you have the concept of hidden nodes, which are neurons, layers, and then a hidden node that sort of is like the end of the layer and is a resulting decision, which is really how patterns sort of like unlock parts of your brain. You think of the word apple, and that signal and all those tensors, which are raw sensory data coming in from your ears, your skin, your nose, your tongue, your eyes, pattern recognize and unlock that part of your brain that creates a vivid imagery. So that's sort of like the hidden layers, as well as the hidden nodes, which are neurons. Hidden layers are layers of neurons, which are useful for creating imagery. So it looks like this is created as a CSV. So let's go ahead and convert this to a JSON, which is just much easier. And if you are interested in getting the files for this course, check out the Sigley link in the description. Sigley is my invention. Sigley is just a better version of Linktree, essentially. Basically, it is something that I created for myself that lets me host a bunch of files, and also link to the various businesses that I'm working on, as well as projects that I'm working on. So it's more of like Linktree catered to the things that I do, because a lot of the things that I do are definitely above the norm. So if it's something that interests you, I'd encourage you to check it out, sign up, and let me know what you think. I think it's a great tool. I use it personally for all my videos. I use it personally for all my businesses and my websites. So check out Sigley. It's sigl.ee. It's a short link website, and it is really great. So let's go ahead and get this JSON. So to start out, JSON stands for JavaScript JavaScript object notation. So this is really related to dictionaries. In the previous section, I covered it in another video. I'll put it right here, or right here, probably right here, and covering key value pairs in Python, and that's sort of where it really originates from. Basically, like a dictionary has a object, a dictionary, a JSON is a dictionary with each key with the value, and you can store objects in the values, you can store keys, you can store strings, you can store whatever into the values. It's really great because it's super powerful and super complicated. And it also doesn't have any structure, which makes it really great for raw sensory input, because a lot of times you don't have structure in the world. If you like go to a new place, you don't really know what to expect, so it's really hard to prepare for it. Same deal with JSON. If you don't really know what to expect, so you just take it all in and you sort of like arrange it. So now that we have our JSON almost, if this ever decides to convert, great, it's